What's up, y'all? Cosmic Cage back again with another episode. And as promised, we're doing another reaction video. And a little detail about this reaction video, it is an auntie. I don't know what the auntie age is. I know Unc and auntie is like the same age group, so whatever. So apparently she's dropping gems about phone calls versus dates and how that aligns with you and your dating experience. So let's listen to this. Let's see if you agree, disagree, and then I'll give my points about this video after.
When you older, you learn never have real conversations on the phone with men. Talk to them for less than a few minutes on the phone so they can quickly get you to a date. When I was younger, I used to talk to a guy on the phone, thank you, Chris, for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And I used to be like, oh, we talked all night. Yeah. He done racked up hours of getting to know you. So when y'all finally link, all y'all got to do, you don't have to get to know each other no more. He got to know you over the phone. So all you got to do at the moment y'all link is what? Ain't nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. We know he done got to know you on the phone. When you older, you learn, don't talk to him on the phone. There's nothing to talk about. Hey, Jay, join the Facebook group for Fit Fitness. There's nothing to talk about. Okay, yeah, my day's doing good. All right, bet. Okay. Hang up, I gotta go. Boom. Now immediately he gonna be trying to put you onto a date. He gonna be like, well, every time I talk to you, you ain't never got time for me. You know, you wanna go on a date. Boom. Now we gonna got a date. Now when we on a date, we got something to talk about. Okay, so don't talk on the phone. But it reminds me of my early days of talking to guys on the phone, and you would talk about hypotheticals, you know, like, oh, like what kind of husband do you think you'll be? Or like what would you do in a situation like this if your partner was to do that? Like all these stupid ass hypotheticals. You and this man is not about to go out. You and this man is not about to link. Y'all are not about to be a real couple. This conversation it's almost over. Y'all really don't like each other. It's not gonna last long. But you ask all of these stupid hypothetical questions when you're young and on the phone doing nothing, talking for hours. Don't do that. So I don't wanna answer any of your hypothetical questions where you say, how good do you think I could look by summertime?
All right, as you see there, that is her take on phone calls before dates and why she thinks you should limit your phone calls before you go on dates. Before I get into that specific video, it relates to something that I kind of do already, and hopefully this helps you too with like online dating. So whenever I met anyone from like an online dating app, I would always video call them before we actually got on the first date. If they weren't comfortable with a video call, at least a phone call. Obviously, you know, there's a catfish part of it, but on top of the catfish part, what you got to remember is when you meet people in person, you kind of get the energy and vibe that they give off, versus when you meet people online, you don't really know that. And it saved me so much time and a lot of issues because I was able to catch it with the video call, and we would know like we don't match, we don't mesh, you know. And the text, you know, people in text are not the same as the people that are in person. So it would save you a lot of time and issues if you go and do a video call or a chat before you meet someone, especially if you met them online. So now let's go into this video itself. I know nowadays we call it 304 activities, and that's exactly what this sounds like. Nothing about this I feel like was constructive to help people actually meet the right people for themselves. And there's a couple issues with this. You heard her say initially, you can't spend too much time on the phone because when y'all meet in person, y'all already spoke about everything. So only thing y'all could do now is have sex. And the fact that it's that easy is a little alarming. And the fact that you probably did that multiple times is a little alarming. I think you should get to know the person before you have sex, not the fact that you had a phone conversation and you know enough about them that you do it. I think that was a little weird. I think you have to have some resistance, you know, some mental toughness when it comes to that. But hey, to each its own. But when it comes to like the dating experience, right? When you meet someone new, if you are doing any type of like phone call or video call, if y'all are on the phone for an extended period of time, that's good. That means that y'all have some type of chemistry. That means y'all have things to talk about. And this is a very good sign when it comes to meeting even long or short-term partners. If you can't have more than one conversation with the person that you are actually dating, I think that's a bigger problem than being able to only have one conversation and lead into sex. So this sounds like someone who is really just giving advice to help people go on dates and not really helping people have structured and meaningful dating experiences. And that is my biggest issue with this video, is that it doesn't teach anybody constructive ways to help find good people that mesh with you. And as you can see, it's a bunch of likes, and apparently she's dropping gems. But I don't see anything in this video that can really help that, especially if the issue we have now is that women are saying that men only want to have sex with them. So why wouldn't you want to get to know the person a little bit more so you can kind of figure out where their head is at, what their goals are at before you actually meet them on the date, so that when you do meet them on the date, you have a better idea of like, is this a possible person that I can see myself with, whether dating or long-term experience, rather than I just want to get a day out this experience. I think the goal is different. The sad part of this is that 1 out of 3 women do go to dates for free food, and that's why I said a lot of this sounds like someone that's trying to get a date. So if you're a guy, just make sure you vet the women before you go on dates. It will save you a lot of time, money, and energy. So if you don't take it from me, take it from the videos that they're dropping as advice. Again, Cosmic Cage, hopefully you got better today. We out.